is a Holocaust survivor from Ukraine. At age 14, she escaped from a death march when her father bribed a guard with a gold watch to turn his head. When the guard wasn't looking, my mother vanished into the countryside wearing the winter coat off her father's back, and his final words still ringing in her ears. "I don't care what you do," he said, "just stay alive." Her younger sister Frina escaped later, and they were reunited. Both girls were piano prodigies, and together they survived the Holocaust by changing their identities and serving as captive entertainers for the Nazis who did not realize they were Jewish. After the war, they came to America, studied at the Juilliard, and my mother married a virtuoso named David Dawson. In September, I visited Ukraine to retrace my mother's remarkable odyssey. I went to the seaside village of Berdyansk, where she was born, and played her first public performance at age 6. In the city of Kharkiv, I saw the dilapidated apartment building where she spent much of her childhood and where the Nazis came banging on the door that terrible night in 1941. I walked the halls of the grammar school she attended and visited the music conservatory where she studied. I broke bread in the same home where she was sheltered by a courageous Gentile family after the girls had escaped the death march to a place called Drobitsky Yar. Yar is Russian for ravine or ditch. It was assumed that no one escaped the death march to Drobitsky Yar, where 16,000 Jews were lined up, shot in the back, and pushed into the ditch. At the Drobitsky Yar Memorial, there's a candlelit room of tragedy with the names of 4,300 of the victims etched on the walls. I ran my finger down the list and found the names of my grandparents and my great-grandparents. But I was not prepared for what I saw next. It was my mother's name, etched there among the dead. Frina's, too. How narrowly they had managed to cheat fate. And in a sense, so had I. My own fate and life flashed before my eyes in the dim candlelight.